Hello everyone, how are you doing today? I'm back with another video, and in today's video we have a PS4 and I'm gonna go over what happens when you don't clean up your PS4. And this one is running fine and people are like, hey, it's making lots of sound, but it does overheat a little bit and it still runs. And so the client brought it in to do a cleaning and it was never opened before. That's why we can see the seal in here. It's never been ripped. I'm gonna go over how to open it up and how you can just dust it out and clean it out. And you can see on first hand what happens when you don't clean up your PlayStation 4. So let's go over the tools that I'll be using. Number one is a workshop towel, a good 2 sheet of the workshop towel, alcohol, isopropyl or isopropylic alcohol, toothbrush, used new toothbrush, you want to work in there, and a screwdriver set. I recommend you guys grab the UFIXTEK screwdriver set as they have one of the best bits out there. You need tweezers and metallic spatula. Those are good to have. With all this on hand, let's get it started and open it up. So first thing first, we're going to remove the DVD drive by sliding this cover upward. Let me see, it's not coming up. So slide it through here, to the sideways, or depending how you go. Just want to slide it this way and lift it up. You want to grab a Phillips number 1 or 0. Actually, it is number 1. And you want to remove the screw for the hard drive. And now you want to pull out the hard drive from this side, grab this flap thing and pull it out. And it is kind of a little bit dirty. I can see a cockroach leg right in there. So it might be infested with the cockroaches too. So let's open it up and see how dirty it is. So we're going to remove the warranty label right in here. Remove this sticker, I mean. Once you lift it up and you want to put it back down, it will keep saying void. So that's how you know that it was never opened. This is a secure lock fork number 9, I believe. Yeah, number 9. So torque screwdriver number 9 with a secure lock. Okay, remove that one right there. Then after that, we need to remove the top cover. You want to put your finger right in here where it says Sony logo right at the edge. With your thumb, you want to push down on the bottom. And you want to lift up this top side right there. So pretty much you want to lift up this part really hard. Don't grab from here. Grab it right at the end, right at the corner. You want to do that side, same thing on this side. There you go. Oh, you can see all the dust in there already. You want to work around, you want to stick the opening tool right there, a little bit, help it out. In here too, it's coming out. And you want to put a flat down, lift it up and push it backward. And there we have. You see all this dust build up in there? That's what it prevents it from cooling down. And there's a fan and the whole heat sensor. Now we're gonna remove first the power unit. Again, remove all the torque screws. Put them in one side. Remove the one in the middle. Remove this metal sheet on top. Now we're gonna switch to a Phillips number 0. We're gonna remove the screws on the C power unit right there and there. We're gonna remove the screw right in the middle. The screw right at the corner. And there should be one right in here. Remove. This is a very tiny screw. Remove that too. Now that we finished here, I'm gonna swipe this one up a little bit. I am gonna put it right over this last. Actually, I'm gonna go right here. So we need to remove the bottom cover. To do the same thing we did with on the top cover goes from the front upward. We lift it up. The bottom cover is gonna go from the back side. So you wanna push the back side down where the hard drive goes. Same thing in this corner. You wanna hold your finger right in here, and with the thumb you wanna push this cover back, and that's how you remove. Now you wanna pull it up and you wanna slide it forward. Holy crap! This one again is full of dust. You're gonna put this to one side, and on the bottom here, I do see a cockroach, one cockroach, dead one right over here. Oh, there's a bigger one right over here. It's a big cockroach. All right, we're gonna remove this screw right over here in the corner. Just the one right here, the second one from the Wi-Fi adapter. Once you remove that one, you wanna flip it back the other way. Now we are gonna lift up the power unit up. Put it underneath and bring it up a little bit to both sides. The back end a little bit. You want to bring it up straight. There's a clips in the middle connector, so bring it up and flip it this way. So there's a disconnector that goes right there. And in here, you want to pull these cables back. This is like a 12-volt rail. And you want to grab another air compressor, has a more power and has no humidity. You want to blow through here so all the dust can come out. So I'll leave the link for a good duster. Now they patched the plastics over here. We're gonna remove all these plastics right over in here in order to be able to access the heatsink to be able to clean it nicely. So what I do, I'll put a little bit of workshop towel right on my palm so I can put this spatula. You can use a knife or anything with a metal hard, sharp. We want to cut these heads off the plastic. You can melt, grab a plastic filament from the 3D printer or anything else, just melt back on top. Okay, so be careful with your fingers. So pretty much cut the heads off the rivets. Once you remove all those rivets, all you want to do, you want to lift up this cover, bring it up, and take it outside and clean it with a toothbrush with a compressor. And right away you can see the fan. And you want to be careful with when you want to just blow some air through here. Don't let the dust go to a DVD drive. And right away you can see all these extra cockroaches and all the dust build up. So what you want to do, again, you want to on this side, you want to disconnect the fan cable, just pull it out, slide it out, so you can blow nicely there. If this metal bracket falls down, don't worry about it. It just slides right through here, or not through there. It goes right through here. So if yours comes out, don't worry. Just put it back in there. So I'm gonna take it outside, use a toothbrush, and blow some cleanup as much as I can, and I'll be back. All right, I took it outside and I cleaned up the fan system, everything. You can take your time cleaning out between the fans, but that's really not necessary. As long as you clean the heatsink, you're more than fine. And I clean up the bottom covers. So now what we want to do, we want to put the shield on top here first. You want to bring it the other way around. It was just like this. Make sure first put the corners, sit down, and put it right on top. In here, we need to put one in the middle. No, that's a torque one. So a long torque screw goes in the middle. Okay. Now we want to put the power unit like this, and you want to grab the connector and slide it right in. It only goes in one way. Push it all the way inside the jack. Flip it over and put it down. Make sure this two connector goes right through here. So bring it down and push it down on top. So, and the next thing you want to flip it over. Put that tiny screw that we removed. Let me see if I did. Yeah, I forgot to put one thing before we do this. We do need to put this plate thing right on top. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna see if I can lift it up from here and slide this one right in there. There we go. So you want to put that shield in there. All right. Now we're gonna flip it over, and we're gonna put that single screw on the other side. Not right there. Right there. All right. Once we put this one in, connect the fan cable right there. Now we are gonna scoop down the bottom. So you want to bring this side where the power on unit switch is. You want to scoop it right underneath in 45-degree angle, bring it down, push it in, and then push it back in. Make sure you hear nice soft clicks. That's how you know the bottom cover is on, and the bottom should be clicky. All right. Now, we're gonna put these tiny screws right at the back here. Grab the shield, put it right on top. One side is a shorter one, and the other side is a longer one. I got two more screws. One goes right there as a Phillips in the middle. You don't need to rivet this shield on top. Honestly, it's not necessary. Just leave it the way it is. Nothing's gonna happen. But once you put the top cover on, it's gonna hold it in place, and these three screws are holding it. So I don't see a necessary, and we never had an issue with this. So once we have this one in there, all you need to do is to grab the bottom cover, and you want to bring it from the back side toward the front. Now it's the other way around. Bring it and push down and make sure you do those soft clicks. Grab the hard drive, slide it in, make sure it goes all the way in. Put the screw for the hard drive, and we are almost done. You want to slide the cover in an offset position, and then bring it down, and it goes into its place. So, there we go. And the last thing is to switch to torque screw and put the bottom cover screw at the back, and that should be done. Again, I hope you guys like this video and helped you guys out to do your own service for your PlayStation 4. If you have any question or request, feel free to leave them in a video comment. I'll try to answer them as soon as I can. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.